Some say this is the sneaker of the year. Let's find out. Let's find out right now. Or at least so far, because we're only in June. Welcome, cool cats and doggies, to another episode of FiqNSneaks. Today we'll be going to the Nike SB Dunk Low Futura Laboratories and the regular release colorway, the bleach teal colorway. The other last part doesn't matter. It's not the friends and family pair, right? I'm not plugged in. Like and subscribe, check me out on all social media platforms, but let's hop into the review of this nice clean shoe. Special edition box, so it's sale, not the regular purple box that we typically get on the channel. Even though I don't know why I said that. I get sale boxes too. I think I have every sale box so far this year, one way or another. Nike SB Dunk Low OG Quick Strike Bleached Aqua Geo Teal White, size 13. Big feet gang salute. I mean, you know how I do.
Yes, I had to pay resale.
And it's been a while. Stain voice.
Since I had to do that. Yeah, I didn't get these for retail, so I paid the bag for them. I wanted them. Opening up the box, you're greeted with regular paper. I'm gonna get past that paper. As you can see in front of me, yeah, these are tough. Futura Laboratories Nike SB Dunk Low, which came out 2024, the year that I am currently in. If you've seen this later on in life, thank you for coming back and watching this vid. Price point was $135 MSRP. I paid like almost 4 times that amount. Because it's a size 13 and you know they taxing my size. You know it is what it is. Plus I was eager. I wanted to get this shoe before they potentially spiked up. Even though I think they're going to take a slight dip like some shoes do. And then they're going to go back out as the quantities dry out for the masses, the public. Futura is an artist that started making his own craft in the 1970s. He's been out ever since. This is his 4th collab with Nike SB, but he's from New York and everybody knows his work. Essentially, that's who he is. In the early 2000s, he first got the Flums, which is for the love of monies. They're high. They have a bunch of different currencies all over the shoe. It's one of like probably someone's top 10 grail sneaker of all time. That shoe costs way too much for me to ever own or obtain. It's all good. It's all love. He also had a hand in the Uncles, which is another top 10 SB dunk of all time. So like, because of that, everyone wanted this when we first saw leaks about this shoe. And lastly, he did have, I think there was an orange and blue pair of like an off-white version of a dunk for him, R.I.P. Virgil, that came out a couple years back. So his name is well known around sneaker communities. All right, so when these were coming out, like I said, that's why people were calling it early sneaker of the year. I don't know how I feel about that statement. Obviously, I'll do a recap at the end of the year. But I wanted these. He had a website with EQL, which is like an app or a website that gives you a fair chance to win a pair of shoes. I did not hit. I'm not even acting salty. Executive producer's mom actually hit for a pair for her, which was shocking. She's actually the only person I know who hit that pair of shoes for retail. She's also the only other person I know specifically, personally, that has this pair besides me. But like I said, I paid resale. This pair is inspired by 2 paintings that he did back in the day, and he finally had them come to life basically on this form of the shoe. He also said that the Paris SB Dunk Low, which is one more time a very big top 10 shoe of all time, SB of all time, inspired him to make this shoe because it had canvas and art on it. So he took 2 of his paintings and put it on this shoe and the friends and family pair. And that's legit how you got this shoe. Starting off at the top of this shoe for your overlays, you can see those graphics that I was talking about, or the art that inspired this pair of shoe. And these pink, blue, lush, vibrant colors, orange, red, white. That's essentially your overlays, but it starts off at the top of your shoe at your toe cap. You get some white stitching right there before you get to your toe box, which is this mesh material, but it's 3M. Or at least part of the shoe is 3M. And this looks like it's something going on right there that I want to say this is 3M, but look, this will be my only qualm with this shoe. I know skaters are going to be like, it's okay, right? They're going to say whatever they want to say, which is no problem. This doesn't have perforated holes because it has this texture or whatever, but that's not my issue. Right when you get these mucks on feet and wear them like twice, apparently this big crease comes across like your left or right toe box. That shit is sick. I don't care if you're skating or not, that shit is sick. And that's just all I gotta say, because like, damn. So essentially, if you wear these and you get that, there's no point in not wearing them anymore. If you wear them once, you might as well just continue to wear them. Which, like I said, I understand plenty of people say that's the reason why you get your shoes. But yo, it's still sick as like it's sick, yo. Heading towards the midsection of your shoe, your quarter panel, you have more of that white mesh. Like I said, this almost feels like netting. Like what's the plates, silver plates that like knights wear? It reminds me of that, but clearly it's white. You get more of that material right there for your quarter panel, and then you have almost this very light suede. What color is this? It's more vibrant than like Wake Forest green. Y'all can see the colors right there. This swoosh is cool, and it gives it a contrasting feel because it's different than that canvas that you get for your overlays. Your tongue has the same material as your toe box and quarter panels. You can see Futura, Nike SB right there in your tongue tag, and the tongue tag is teal. The writing color is black. I know you see these two-tone laces, but if you don't want these two-tone laces that's like teal and blue, they do have purple joints right here. And I'm letting y'all know right now, if I wasn't lazy, I would have these in here. I might have to ask executive producer to put these in here for me. This is my preferred color of the laces, the little purple joints right there. Purple and green are my two favorite colors, and this pair has both colors there, so boom, there you go. Heading towards the back of your shoe, this is something that I think is very iconic for most. You'll realize that on your lateral side, it's a signature right there on the heel. But right here, on your medial side, you can see FL, which is Futura Laboratories. And anytime I say Laboratories, I think of Dexter Laboratories, Laboratory. And then obviously this is FL that you would see on the Flums, which is just super iconic. On the back of your heel, you have Nike written right there in white, and whatever that heel material is 3M. It's gray right there. I believe it shines. This is shining the other day. If I don't catch it on the B-roll today, then I guess it doesn't shine. But yeah, that's basically the back of your shoe with more of that. I gotta figure out what that plate mail is or whatever that I'm talking about, that I keep referencing for like the night or whatever. You get more of that material for your collar essentially. Get this quilted purple material for your sock liner. Inside your shoe, you can see that it has this dope insole that says Nike SB, Futura Labs, Futura Laboratories, a bunch of other signatures. You also have those lace straps that keep your shoe in place, so if you're skating, it won't pop when you do like crazy stuff or parkour. I always say parkour right there, so not hard, but parkour. You get this white midsole, and to finish off the shoe, very cool outsole, translucent outsole with his signature right there. Like I said, this is a piece of art. This is why they call it Sneaker of the Year, potentially. Like I said, they came out initially May 8th, May 10th. First, it came out on EQL, like as a release by Futuras. Then they dropped on the 22nd on the Sneakers app. Didn't hit either. Paid $500. Like I said, retail was $135, so you do the math. I really wanted them. They are the most expensive shoe to date for me in 2024, and they are probably right behind the most I spent on any shoe in the last 2 years. I think I paid $570 for Doritos, but I didn't actually pay $570, even though it cost $570. I like flipped 2 shoes to get those, and I think I paid $5 flat for SB Pine Green Force. Top 3 shoes I paid the most for in the last 3 years have been SBs. Do with that as you will. They are true to size, but they're snug because of the material. So if you're one of those people who usually go a half size up for SBs, and you might be doing that for this pair. But like I said, they're a 13. They feel nice on me, or they feel snug on me, and the 14 is too big, and there's no 13 and a half, so I have to live with the 13. I still want to say I think that's true to size. Just one of the more snuggier true to size. Colors are dope. I would definitely swap out the purple laces, but I think the shoe's fire. I dig the canvas feel right here. I don't know if I recall anyone saying that there's something under this canvas. I don't think it is. But yeah, the inspiration for a Paris, and now having shoes in the back that says FL like the Flums, I think is absolutely awesome, and congrats to him for still getting a shoe almost 23 years later from when he first started with Nike SB. Kudos to you, Futura. My grade for this shoe today, I guess, let's go with 9.5. Let's not give it a 10, even though I think it's worthy of a 10. The snug feels a little, I don't know actually. I think it is a 10. I don't know. This is tough nowadays. Puffy tongue as well. I'm not really a big fan of white shoes, but it's more the other colors than the white. I mean, yeah, this can get a 10 translucent outsole, Zoom Air technology. I'm gonna go with 9.5 just to leave wiggle room. Maybe I come back and say, hey, you know what? This is actually a 10 later on in the year. I give it a 9.5, knowing that there's more shoes for the rest of the year. I don't want to like just auto crown into a 10. Even though I feel like I'm indifferent about that. Y'all let me know in the comments below, which laces would you choose if you were able to hit this shoe, which I don't think you probably did, but if so, then I'm happy for you. And also let me know if like you like the friends and family pair better, because a lot of times we want the friends and family pair because it's rarer or it's better. But I actually think that the regular colorway is better than the other one. That's just me. That's not because I have this. Because one more time, I pay resale for this shoe, and it's not fun to pay. It's not a bragging right to spend more than retail for a shoe. That's never going to be cool. I don't care if I'm rich. I'm like, I bought a Lambo for $2.4 million because I bought it from some special auction person. Even though the Lambo was $2 million, then you got semi-finesse for the $400K. The difference. I just wanted them, so I paid that price. Maybe that does mean that it's arguably up there for sneaker of the year. To the next video, I'ma holla at y'all. These are tough.
Bye-bye.
This is the type of shoe that you wish you had 2 or 3 pair for. Because then I would wear this one like diligently, keep one on ice, and then hold one for trade bait or something. I don't know. You want to hold one of these on ice because like nothing happens to Futura, but you know, this is that type of shoe that in 10 years you're gonna be 20 racks.
Bye-bye.
But because I didn't hit for retail, the only pair that I have is the resale pair, so I'm not spending $500 twice. There's that.